Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. Today's battle is on the Erlenberg map, and we've got Lionballs from Big Daddy Clan, and he's platooned with Fury as well. Lionballs in the Tier 8 German premium tank, the Löwe, and Fury's in the ALC Even 90. So it's a bit of a mixed map here, so I don't think they'll be playing together. Different strengths of the tank. It'd be different if it was a medium and a light tank, but the heavy tanks generally battle in the middle of the city here. It's a very sort of corridorish map, but there's quite a few different opportunities to get damage from tanks in other sections. Löwe, I think it's one of the first Tier 8 premium tanks that was in the game. Been in the game a long time, and it has been buffed in the last couple of years, so it's a decent heavy tank, very good strong frontal turret armour, and he's got to this strong position here, which you've probably seen a few times before on this map, where you can basically protect your lower hull for any weaknesses, and you can catch tanks crossing. That's what he's looking for here. Now he may not have picked them all up. They've lost one of their tanks. The only tank that was on that side was a Chrysler GF, which he must have been a bit surprised to have been taken out, but here we go. AZ 07RH appearing from my side, and they've got an AMXM 449. And if he just offers a bit more of his side, which they'll pretty much have to do to poke out from there, is to come out sideways. It's a bit difficult to side scrape on that corner. As the target 2 decided to come out and pay a bit of a price to come out in the open there. Now he's got a nice 2-2 with him. But let's see who gets the most damage out of this particular location. Obviously, getting to this spot first is important, so you get the best cover. It's very nice when the enemies stay still and let you shoot at their cupola. Target 2 is doing exactly that, so it pays the price there. Fury having Lionballs having a nice opportunity to aim in. Having said that, he had exactly the same opportunity there, and that shot just didn't touch him, so it's the RNG effect for you. Now, AMX is standing still, but yeah, just a bit too much of an angle on the lower plate to pen. He's firing the premium rounds here. Now it's primarily for the shell velocity. You can see 1400 meters per second, but obviously the pen is important too if you're going after big damage totals to mark your tank. And here we go, line up the Tiger 2 again, and here's the kill. So first kill for his team. There we go, got another Ice 2-2 on the other side there. He just tries to bait a shot. It's a good tactic if you can basically push out and then pull back straight away, get the shot to be taken, then you can come out and you've got enough time between the reloads to line up your own shot. But he just comes out a bit too far, and Lionballs managed to get the hit in. Now that M4 is likely to go back to the garage as soon as he can get a penetrating shot. But he's playing very carefully here. And again, just trying to angle and not present anything until he knows someone's shot at him. For example, that. But yeah, he's just staying still. Now this is the previous patch version, 1.16.0. Just tracks him then, and unfortunately the double barrel tank next to him doesn't manage to hit. Now he's got the commander's cupola to shoot at while he's trapped. And he gets the kill there, but he's now being attacked by that Chat 12T from behind him, but he gets quickly taken out by the Scorpion who's up on the hill, so gets a very little bit of assisted damage. And he's currently sitting on 1500. And here we go, T-44-100 starting to cross. Lionballs gets a nice shot in. And the battle's, yeah, fairly even at the moment. They're a little bit down on hit points, but they're even in tank kills. He's getting some spotting damage from the T-28. It's interesting, but okay, so now they're being approached by an Ice 2-2. That tank is doubled around, poaching from, and luckily the IS-22 on his team has picked that up pretty quickly and has turned around to face him. So Lionballs just covering the backside, just making sure no one's going to attack. You can see the battle there. So both tanks getting damaged, and he goes for it and gets the kill to take him out. So good team play there. And now we've got the KPZ-07RH coming towards him down the side of the river, so he can come around while he's loading and get a shot in. Gets a shot in and sets him on fire. Now this is always very satisfying, but you can tell that the guy's got no fire extinguisher. Most likely he's traded for food, and he's got him almost down to death with that fire. But he finishes him off anyway and gets the kill. So it took a little bit of damage there, but nothing compared to the damage he did. Like 552 hit points of damage just from the fire alone. So very excellent result there. Always satisfying seeing your enemy burn like that. Okay, now he's been attacked by the T-28 that he got some assisted damage off earlier, and luckily the first shot from the T-28 went into his tracks, so saved him a bit of grief there, and he's just got the dead tank of the M4 between him. The good thing is we've got a bit of backup here as well with the SU-101, and they're trading shots, but both T with good frontal armour. Lionballs knows where to shoot the T-28 and goes through the commander's cupola. And he'll get another shot shortly, so he does take a hit there from the T-28, but he's got no problem going through the front of the T-28, so this is just a matter of working him down. Probably wants to try and soak up another shot on his tracks, which he does. Luckily just there, gets another shot in, and one more shot, and that T-28 is going back to the garage. So can he get one in before the T-28 gets his gun bearing? He should do. Going for the cupola shot. That misses, but he's uses the dead tank to get out of the way. T-28 just being a bit too careful perhaps, and can't quite get his gun bearing. Lionballs. He manages to get the kill shot. So all of a sudden the game has really turned. There are now 5 tanks up, and his team really has a major advantage here. He's found the renegade from the enemy team, and he's just watching him going past the house, so he'll probably get a shot coming around the other side. In a second, here he is, gets the shot in and takes them coming around on his tracks. So that's very handy. And you can see just Lionballs just racking up the damage here. Takes another shot in his tracks from the renegade, which actually stops him from moving, but he gets another shot in return. So this renegade's having very poor trading here. He's over-angling now, and he still gets pinned. So this renegade just not having a great game right now. He's just getting whittled down completely by Lionballs. One more shot in he should get, and he does. Takes him down to a 1 shot, and he gets wiped out by the SU-101. So all of a sudden now there's only 3 tanks left on the enemy side. There's a Scorpion up there in the castle, and Fury's come wrapped right around. He misses that shot, but hopefully the Scorpion's attention is distracted by the ELC, who he's just missed. And Lionballs will get the shot, and he does, and he gets the kill. So 6 kills there to Lionballs, so that gives him his top gun, and they're getting capped out. Now you can see the LT-432 from the enemy team is on cap, and there's a Pantera. I was just going to say he hasn't been spotted for a while, but now he's appeared there, so they're going to get 2 tanks on cap fairly shortly, but the Indian Panzer, who had gone back, has taken out the LT, and Fury's going after the Pantera. So there's only tank left on the enemy team now. Fury pumping in shots. That's another shot gone in, and another shot, and one more, and he gets the kill. So Fury finishes the game, and I think we've got a great result here for Lionballs. Well, that was a massive game there from Lionballs. 5.8k of damage, 6 kills, and blocked 1480 hit points of damage. So we earned the Top Gun badge for the 6 kills, and the High Caliber Award for the most damage, and the Ace Tanker Mastery badge to go with that. So the team score, oh here we go. So yesterday we had a 2100 plus base EXP, and here we've got a 1900 base EXP, which is not far off, I've got to say. So 2 great results in a row, and both actually from the last patch. So just been sitting in my backlog, so a bit coincidence they come out together, but done pretty close together actually in real time. but this is a different tier. So 1939 base experience, that is just almost outrageous. Yeah, but his Fury coming in second place with 1122, and so that platoon really doing the most legwork in the game. But a couple of tanks, one Indian Panzer by itself doing nearly 3k, which is a great result for an Indian Panzer, I've got to say. But you can see he sniped a bit of that, given his EXP as a result. Should have earned a fair bit more than that, I would have thought. The IS-2 too, who was playing next to him, did over 2k, but obviously couldn't complete the game. Now the Renegade he chopped off at the end had done 2.3, so shout out to Mad Crab from Kiwi Clan, and the Scorpion from the Spider Clan there, Nightling, doing 2.5k, so probably the standouts in terms of damage, but the rest of the team not so strong. All right, so 29 shots fired. That again, got to point out, when you can get that many rounds out in a game, you are doing well, and he managed to get 24 hits out of that, 19 penetrations, and that gave his damage total. So he had some personal mission payouts there, which is good, but certainly covered his use of ammunition and didn't use any outrageous consumables either. Wasn't using food, which is interesting, and ended up making 134k of credits, which is exactly what you want out of your Tier 8 premiums. So great game there from Lionballs. Thanks very much for the content. I told you to have more good content to follow the last video. This is one of them. Hope you can find it in your hearts to give this video a thumbs up. That definitely makes it more visible to other people. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing that. We'd love you to subscribe. If you haven't done that already, more than half my traffic comes from people who haven't subscribed. So please, please, please do that. We'll have more great content to follow, I promise, even though it may not be quite as good as this. However, we do thank you for watching.